Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we have a Going Gear Club. Let me just say that this is a temporary background. My normal filming, spot since I got this new house, I did a video showing that. That was never really meant to be the permanent, filming section. I'm actually working on something in a separate part of the house. But now that it's the holiday season, that table got decorated anyway. So I'm just at a random desk right now with a back mat here, which is pretty common for backgrounds on YouTube for gear guys. And I think it's kind of cool. It's just, I'm going to do something else permanently, but this is just for now. So when you see a few videos like this, that's why I'm doing a transition. The lighting here is not good. Obviously, there's a shadow, from the tripod, so bear with me. But for now, I still want to show you stuff. So today I'm EDCing a next tool, little multi-tool. So let's go ahead and just take the blade out of that. Alright, let's see what's going on with this Going Gear Club. Alright. So. Alright, that's everything. Excuse me, I'm also sick. So, I have a crappy background and I'm sick. This should make for a fantastic video. Ooh, a little Bestech. Alright, cool. We have Victorinox. Extra cool. We got our paperwork there we'll look at in a second. What the heck is this thing? Knafs or Knafs, right? I know someone corrected me. It's Knaf. Ruler and angle finder. Ooh. That's actually really cool. 15, 20, and 25 degrees for your knife. Damn, I like that a lot actually. Let's see. Number one, hold ruler vertically at 90-degree angle. We like to put it on a level table, okay, just like that. Place knife cutting edge at 90 degrees against the side of the slot. Don't put it in the bottom of the slot. Alright, so there's a knife angle. Okay, I see. Check part 3, or step 3, excuse me. Check slots until you find the ones that find the one that doesn't show light in the gap between the ruler and the blade edge. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can see that. Again, the lighting sucks. Of course, right when I have to show you something intricate, right? And then step 4, set your sharpener to the degree found. So, yeah, this is a way for you to quickly check the edge in case you're not familiar. Now, a lot of us know the industry standard is 20 degrees, which is 40 inclusive, right? So it's obviously both sides. That's the standard. However, like Spyderco, they do 15 degrees on each side as a standard, or 30 inclusive, and then other companies can do whatever. It just depends, So yeah, that is super, super cool. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's see. I don't want to cut it if I don't have to, and I don't have to. So I like this little holder for it. So that is really, really neat. All right. Oh, it's double-sided. So 30, 35, 40 on one side, then the 15, 20, 25. Wow, okay. That is such a cool idea. And then obviously we have our actual ruler on both sides, right? Inches and centimeters, looks like. So that is very, very helpful. Very cool tool. All right, so you have a brand new knife, especially if you go through tons of knives. You want to check it out. What's the angle to sharpen it? What's the blade length? That's awesome. That is very, very cool. Something I never would have thought of. It's a really interesting tool. All right, so we'll go from small to big here. We have a Victorinox. All right, this one, classic ruby. Peel here. Okay, I'll do that. I'll listen to the instructions. Peel here. Get my fingernail in there. Okay. Alright. That really didn't do much. I'm not going to keep the box, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut into it. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, so beautiful. That like translucent ruby red. Oh my god, this is the worst with the lighting. Of course, I want to show you all these details, but anyway, look at that. So we have the translucent scales. Looks like a, I don't know, cough drop. Cough drop red. But our SAC Classic, which is always classic, of course. I dig it. Alright, so of course we have our blade here, we have our scissors, and we have our nail tool, which by the way is awesome. Use a nail tool with a screwdriver on the ends. And then we have tweezers on one side and toothpick on the other inside the body. So very, very cool. Classic. Victorinox Classic. Love it. All right, so very cool knife. Then Bestech here. Let's see, BG53F, which doesn't mean anything to me because I don't remember what the model numbers represent for Bestech. We got the JG10 scales, which is super cool. We have a front flipper. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I dig this one. That one's cool. Give you a shot with the light. Terrible, terrible. This fits the hand wonderfully. There's jimping on the back all the way. There's like a little spot without it. I'm sure you can see that. Right, so you hold down here, you have full jimping, and then you choke up a little bit. You have that jimping towards the tip. Actually, even though this is a small knife, it fits the hand really nice with this blade choil here. All right, a little curvature for your other two fingers, and your third one sits on this little shelf. All right, that feels really, really good. Very good secure grip. All right, a liner lock here. Sucks in very nice, good detent. Fantastic lockup, no blade play in any direction. Let's see, OSTAP Hell design. OSTAP Hell. Is there a blade still on there? Maybe, no. Little black back spacer, little pocket clip. Running on smooth G10, I don't think that's going to be an issue going in the pocket. It is skeletonized, I think. Yes, the liner's skeletonized in there. That is a wicked little blade. Look at that guy. I just love the curvature on that blade. Very, very nice. Alright, looks like a satin for a blade here. So I have to, I'm curious on the blade steel. Oh, there's a name. The Bihai? B-I-H-A-I? Bihai? Bihai? Bihai. I'm going to say Bihai. How about that? Alright, so 14C20N for a blade steel and gray and satin. Very nice. Again, JG10. Very cool. Alright, and then we got a big boy here. So we got a small, medium, well, I guess super small, small, and then we'll see what this is. Gonna slide this guy off without damaging it. Alright, Remette. And what did I say this was? A swordfish? The swordfish knife. How do I open this? I feel like I'm peeling something. I'm not supposed to do that. Maybe I have to. I hope I'm not ruining the box. I don't know how this works. Just slide out. Okay, there we go. It slides out. I would have definitely just ripped that. Alright. Oh, nice sheath included. Interesting. Okay. Alright, little clamshell. Little washer. Oh my god. I wanted this knife for probably the last 2 months. When I first saw this, I want to say I saw this on Tack Knives. Not Tack Knives, their sister site. Alright, of course, I got a text message right in the middle of the video. Man, this is a hot mess of a video. But anyway, very, very cool knife. So we have a little panel here, a little insert. And this has a funky carbon fiber in here with some green and looks like a little bit of yellow. Let me give you a zoom on that the best I can with this horrible lighting. You can see that in the top left corner. Very cool. And here's the front. So we have a switch here, but it is not an OTF of sorts. This is actually a gravity knife. Alright, so when you push forward, what we're doing is we're opening up these two sides. Alright, then we can drop that blade out and let go. Now it's interesting too, you see there's jimping on both sides. These are nice wide areas to put your fingers. So you would think, well, you know, that might slide in easily. When I'm not touching those at all, I cannot push this. Like, there is no blade play in any direction at all. However, when you're cutting something, your thumb is on the back end and your pointer finger is behind it, so you're actually squeezing those together even harder than normal. All right, so there's no reason for it to retract back in when you're using the thing. Fantastic looking knife though. Tons of this really nice texturing on the front. It feels really good. It's not like it's super grippy at all, right? But it just feels fantastic. I like the design quite a bit. Little pocket clip on the back. And then of course we have our sheath with this big cutout. It's a little bit difficult to put this in the sheath because you have to kind of puff the bottom out there. This is actually just like a slip. It's not really a sheath to wear in your belt or anything. All right. But there we go. Get that started on the bottom. Kind of push that in. That's a unique design there. But yeah, I mean, it's This is probably just for storage. Like, you wouldn't even carry this in your pocket like this. You would carry this with the pocket clip. You know what I mean? Having this exposed switch is just kind of an odd thing there. You could, you know, technically keep it in the sheath and open it as well. But yeah, not really into sheath. I thought it was cool that it came with a sheath. I haven't seen this before. I'm experiencing this for the first time right now in person. Not into the sheath at all. I'm not sure why that's quite like that. I mean, you could have maybe had like, I don't know. There's not a great way to do it because of the switch, I suppose. But anyway, the knife is super, super cool. I'm gonna make a separate video on this for the people who don't watch the Going Gear Club videos, because I love unique mechanisms. I love gravity knives, believe it or not. I've only had a few in my lifetime, some really cool ones. But this one's awesome. I was looking forward to trying this someday. The problem is a lot of times when I get stuff, it's either in these clubs or I trade for things. And people will get knives like this, they just keep them. You know what I mean? I mean, I suppose there's people out there who might have gotten this knife and said, it's not for me, you know, and wants to trade it, but they don't talk to me. And I talk to lots and lots of people every single day for trading stuff. But anyway, awesome, awesome. 2 thumbs up for this month. Fantastic knife. Very cool, smaller knife. Again, a classic and a really interesting tool, which I'll be using. All right, so big thumbs up for this. So let's look at our paperwork real quick. Give you a breakdown on pricing here. All right, so the Swordfish is $283. That's of course retail. You could probably find it a little cheaper. This one has M390 right on a carbon fiber insert. 3D textured titanium handle. All right, so then the standard box, so this is the Pro Plus, right? You get the more expensive knife with it, but without that, the cheaper version for the club, you'd get the Bestech Bihai, I forget what I said before. 63 retail, 2.1 inches, again, Sandvik 14C 28 Hawkbill blade, G10 liner lock. Then the Victorinox Classic Ruby Swiss Army knife, $23.99 is retail on that. And then the Knafs aluminum ruler and angle finder, which is $13.99 retail, made out of 6061 grade aluminum. So yeah, that is this month's EDC Club from Going Gear. Awesome. Very, very cool. I'm going to be immediately playing with this, and then I think I'm actually going to carry this because I'm right in between EDC knives. So I'll give this a go and see what this is like. But this feels like a lot of knife in a small package. Does that make sense? Because of the grip and this Hawkbill blade, this thing is going to be very, very capable, even though it's a, you know, a small little folder. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.